Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Sunday. Let's start off today's forecast update by taking a look at the forecast for your morning commute as you are heading out the door tomorrow morning. As you are heading out the door tomorrow morning. Look for temperatures to start off in the mid to upper 70s, probably sunny skies will be expected all the way throughout your morning hours. By 9 a.m., if you live across our inland locations, look for temperatures to warm up into the upper 70s. As you head closer to the coast, you'll be topping out in the low 80s towards 9 a.m. Not a terrible way to start off the brand new work week. Upper 70s along the immediate coast, closer to 90 as you head further inland. If you live along the coastline, expect probably sunny skies all the way throughout your day. And if you live further inland, as soon as we tap into some of that daytime heating along with the sea breeze, there will be a very small chance of an isolated shower or storm. Other than that, it'll just be plain hot and humid, just a normal, typical day here in South Carolina. All this heat and humidity is thanks to a very strong ridge of high pressure that will be dominating us throughout the middle of the upcoming work week. However, there is finally some relief in sight as a trough starts to work its way inland. Not only will it bring us our next shot for a scattered shower and or thunderstorm, however, it'll also cool our temperatures down considering how warm and hot and humid they have been over the last several weeks. A 20% chance of rain is in the forecast Monday through Wednesday. There's that trough that will come in towards the end of the week and then eventually into the weekend as well. That will bring us our next shot of rain. And then as you head towards the end of the week and then eventually into the weekend as well, as you head towards the end of the weekend and eventually into the next week after that, we're back to our typical summertime rain chances here in South Carolina. 87 for your Monday, 88 for your Tuesday, and because of that ridge that will be dominating us, we are going to be topping out closer to 90 for Wednesday and Thursday, but finally, some relief will be in sight. We're back into the upper 80s by the time we come to Friday, and yes, while this is very hot for this time of year, our average high for this time of year is around 87 degrees, so yes, this is very hot, but it's not out of the ordinary to see these hot temperatures at this time of year. As you head further inland, 90 for your Wednesday, 93 for your Tuesday. I think our hottest day will be 94 on Wednesday, but thanks to that heavenly trough that will be coming in Thursday and Friday, we're back into the low 90s. And while yes, this is pretty hot by looking at this graphic, our normal high for this time of year is 91 degrees, so it's not abnormal to see these very hot temperatures at this time of year. Now, if we go back over the last several weeks, the tropics have been very, very quiet. However, I think the tropics are now getting a wake-up call considering we now have two different tropical waves that we are looking at. Here's our first one right here, and here's our second one that has just come off the western coast of Africa. And the National Hurricane Center is now investigating this one kind of closely. They've now given it a 40% chance of development over the next 5 days. If it does develop anywhere, it'll likely be anywhere in this orange shaded area. Bottom line, this is nothing to worry about over the next 5 to 10 days. We don't know where it's going to go, how strong it's going to get. We don't even know if it'll be a named storm, period. So for everybody in the United States, and especially in my local area, this system is not anything to worry about. However, it'll still be something to watch over the next 7 to 10 days. And speaking of 10 days, here's your 10-day forecast along the Grand Strand. Because we will have that ridge of high pressure to contend with, we will be quite hot for the next couple of days, but come the end of the week and then eventually into the weekend as well, that trough will come in, it'll bring us our next shot of rain, and it'll also bring our temperatures down into the mid to upper 80s all the way throughout the weekend and even into next week as well. Unfortunately, all the rain will be gone likely by Saturday. Look for overnight lows to drop down into the mid to upper 70s. As you head further inland, if you can remember the past few forecast updates that I've done here in my studio, we've had 90s all across the board on my 10-day graphic. Look at that, on Saturday and Sunday, I finally get to put non-pink colors. We're going to be in the upper 80s for your Saturday and Sunday. A huge blessing thanks to this trough that will be coming in. Our best shots of rain will be tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because of that trough coming in. Other than that, just expect probably sunny skies, a normal, typical day here in South Carolina with overnight lows dropping down into the 60s and 70s. Keep it here at Liam's Weather for all the latest information.